It's against us.
We're going to need Alicia's help to hold back the army.
Alicia, is it? Go ahead and try then. I'm very curious.
Alicia wasn't at the army base. Let's check over at Lady Lake.
But if we get Alicia involved, we'll have no choice but to tell her that Maltran is a Hellion.
She'd be hurt for sure.
I'm aware, but there's no other choice. Focus, guys!
You're gonna get bit!
Burn! Hey, everyone!
Gonna feel the burn!
I got you, Crimson Axe!
Well, guess I...
How dare you obstruct our glorious battle!
You're a disgrace to Highland!
What's gotten into you?
Alicia!
Water!
Saray?
We'll talk later. Are we good, Lila?
Yes! I've reactivated her Squire's path!
Hiya, princess. Name's Zavid. Nice to meet you.
Right.
That look in your eyes says you have a question.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle for now.
Blue flurry!
This is fight time! Fight time!
Open the way forward! Blistering Bang! Splendid Vortex! Burst! Here it goes! Want your help! I need a hand!
Demon Swallow! A worthy opponent!
Sword Flare! Oh, holy fountain! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain! Freezing Strike!
I need assistance!
And that's more or less what brought us here.
I see.
Zavid always talks about himself.
We'll fill her in later. Why were those soldiers attacking you?
Probably because I've been stalling the war. I have yet to deliver the royal order authorizing our attack.
And they hate and resent you that much?
You can see for yourself. There's not a thing in the world that can prevent this war now.
You're giving up?
What else can I do? What else do you expect me to do? The king has commanded that we launch an attack on Rollins. An official royal order has already been issued.
If that dumb piece of paper's causing you all that grief, why don't you just chuck it?
Just chuck it? What exactly do you mean by chuck it?
Just what I said. Tear up the damn thing like it never existed.
I can't.
You can't expect Alicia to do something like that.
Hey, no pressure. I don't mind seeing her beautiful face all scrunched up in pain.
Some of us are low on health.
Saray, I think perhaps the only way to stop this war is to do as Zavid suggested. Would you be willing to assist me in this?
Are you sure about this? You would be rebelling against your own country.
I know the risks.
All right.
Well, if Alicia's made up her mind, we can't refuse her, can we?
Zavid, may I trust you in this matter as well?
I can't decline a heroic princess. Your face looks better with a smile on it anyway.
It's too early to give up. Sergei of Rollins is working to bring this war to a halt as well.
So there are those on the other side, too. One ray of hope is that Lady Maltran is the one commanding our army. She is bound to cooperate with us. What's wrong?
I hate to tell you this, but Maltran's not gonna help you. She's a Hellion. She serves the Lord of Calamity. She was the one pushing for war in the first place.
Edna!
We had to tell her at some point.
Yeah, better she hear it now than get stabbed in the back later.
That can't be true! Don't you even dare joke about such a thing!
Alicia, please calm down.
No, Lady Maltran, she always encouraged me, even when... I apologize. I will see Lady Maltran and verify this for myself.
Back to that scrunched up face of hers.
Hey, are your eyes okay?
It's fine. My vision's good.
Oh good, so that means you've become stronger.
Just a little bit blurry is all.
A little bit? That could cost you your life in battle.
Perhaps. But this is something you need to see through. To the end.
Well,
We've got way more important things to worry about.
Saray needs you. Nothing will change that.
Let's go, Alicia.
Okay.
Saray, I'm ready.
Let's go on, everyone! Sonic Flurry! Right! That's how you play!
You've toughened up a bit yourself.
Yes, I've been undergoing intensive training. Under Lady Maltran.
Oh, I see.
Milady.
So, you finally figured out who I really am.
Why?
For the ideals I cherish most. Now, messenger, the royal order, if you please. We have a war to start. Then I'll take it by force. This way. Too many prying eyes out here.
Be on your guard! Howling Deluge! Lord of Water! Don't just try to flurry! Ocean He's stunned! Yeah! Blade Bang! Right!
You were...
How could she?
Alicia.
Lailah, what type of Hellion is Maltran?
I honestly cannot tell you for sure.
So all we know is she's one to watch out for, huh?
A strong, sexy lady. I'm not seeing the downsides myself.
Let's be quick about this. I have other work to attend to.
Why, Lady Maltran, why?
You are disgracefully slow to catch on. What you see before you is reality and truth. One who cannot accept reality for what it is has no hope of being a leader to the people.
I acknowledge my lack of resolve, but
Then you should have realized by now that your naive ideals have no meaning whatsoever in this present state of affairs. Not to the kingdom, not to the citizenry, certainly not to me.
then why did you act so encouraging and supportive to me all this time?
Because you serve two vital functions. One of which was your utility in getting Highland and Rollins to finally clash with their full military might. Your incessant whining was just the thing to provoke Bartlow and the others to action.
Alicia's ideals do hold meaning and value.
That's right. Saray believes in her, even if you don't.
And he isn't the only one.
I'm giving my dear pupil her final lesson. Kindly stay out of this.
What, you can't deal with reality and truth?
So many empty words. Who's slow to catch on now?
A fair point. No need to exchange words when blows will suffice. For your other vital function.
Stand back, Alicia! All right.
I can do this!
Your technique is appalling, Alicia.
Lailah, what's her weakness?
I don't know. I can't tell. She's a Hellion, but she's suppressing her nature.
Darkstar! Carve my path! Frozen Starlight! Strike! Here goes! Feel my wings! I need a hand! Here goes! Feel my wings!
Blazing Star!
Dragon Blade! And go! Violent Protect Torrent! Spit Dark Star! Strike! Shred him! Wins! I need a hand! Dark Star! Strike! Healing Star! I need a hand! Pretty good. Sonic Fury! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! Soul Ring! Blade Bang! Anytime! Freezing Strike! Howling Cyclone! Anytime! I need a hand! This is called Blade Bang! Earthborn! Strong as the earth! Behold, radiant ruin! Earth revolution!
Unleash your hidden power!
Raging Giant Echo Shock!
Snake Bite!
Strike! Energetic Moon! Almost Mighty Hook! Try this out! Captain Twist!
Abandon your castle!
Try this out! Captain Twist! Frozen Starlight! I need a hand! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! Sword Ring! Sword Ring! Sonic Flurry! Be careful! Frozen Starlight! Blazing Star! I need a hand! Jackson, it's time! Your life is a peril! Burn! Burning Charge! Crimson Flame! Burn! Burning Charge! Tower of Blood! Breakthrough! Tower of Blood! I need a hand! Breakthrough! Purifying Blade! Blazing Star! I need a hand! Breakthrough! Purifying Blade! I'll strike you down! Blades of Light! I need a hand! Blazing Star! It's time! Your life is ephemeral! Let's get some speed up in here! Blazing Star! There! Rush!
Faster, stronger, harder, better!
It's not working.
I'm not letting you purify me. What truly needs purification is this entire world.
Please, Lady Maltran, stop! You are just being deceived by the Lord of Calamity!
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be. what I hate about you the most. This is reality, Alicia. I have proven my dedication to my lord. I have no regrets.
Alicia! Alicia.
I can't do this. I can't! I want to go home! I don't care about all this anymore! About the war! I'm sick of their gossip! Their I quit! I'm done being a princess, being a knight! Barlow and his goons can do whatever they want! I've tried so hard for everyone! What good did it do?
And yet, you still want to stop the war, right? I feel just like you, in a lot of ways.
The strength of a knight exists to protect. Their kindness serves the people. Lady Maltran's words still linger in my ears. I know she undoubtedly meant nothing by it. Just some pretty nonsense to lead me on.
Maybe. But even if she did, you took those words to heart, didn't you? And the Alicia standing right here is as real as it gets. You can count on it.
I'm sorry you had to see this side of my reality. Let me see what I can do about the Highland Army. I'm naive and soft and whiny enough to think it'll work. That's just who I am.
Young folks. Oh,
Sorry about that.
What? Are you crying too?
It's so beautiful.
You say something?
nothing.
I wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise.
It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago?
Maltran said something about Alicia serving two purposes for her. What do you think the other one was?
If I had to guess,
Judging from what we know of the aims of the Lord of Calamity,
She was to be a tool to stain Saray with malevolence.
most likely by killing her, though we avoided it at the last minute.
How could anyone be so...
Hey, maybe it was just that she got off on the academic thrills of teaching swordplay to an eager pupil.
You're the worst, Zavid.
Go die, like right now.
I'm going to glare ... at you right now so hard!
Well, excuse me for trying to ease the tension.
Look, another one.
That's number 5.
What happened?
Didn't you hear? Every night lately, someone raids one of the nobles' mansions.
Funny sort of burglar, too. They leave one of those notes around every time they pull off a heist.
And then they tossed the stolen money all over the streets. If only we'd gotten here a bit earlier, we could have snatched some of it.
Who would want the rotten charity of a thief anyway?
I'm really worried about Rose.
But there's nothing we can do right now.
Any move she makes is bound to be under the cover of night. Let's wait until dark.
Let's head for the Nobles District. If Rose is anywhere, it's probably there.
Wait.
What do you mean you can't pay me as promised?
Of course not. Do you realize the extent of our losses?
30 guards injured. Over 20 million gold's worth in damages.
So what? Not my fault your guards are such incompetents.
Be that as it may, it is you whom the thief is after.
The Scattered Bones execution will be early tomorrow morning. Settle your problems there. After that, we'll see about your reward.
And how am I supposed to find her?
That sounds very much like a problem that is not mine.
You used to work with her. You're a creative fellow. I'm sure you can come up with something.
Yeah, whatever.
Hellions?
Ready for dirty
Ready? Let's get him! It's over! Bleed bang!
You may feel it slicing out.
Ready? Hang on, everyone!
Magnetic field.
How's this?
Shield.
Be gone! Let's get
Feel
out!
the burn.
This isn't over!
Radiant heat.
I need a hand!
Gale force.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's
You
do
may
it!
feel it slicing out.
Sonic Blade!
Crap! We lost that damn fox.
Let's get hunting. We need to find him before dawn.
So, Lunar, we meet again.
Yes, just the way you wanted it.
Good. This would have been a bit trickier if you'd been stuck in a jail cell.
I didn't want to be here, but now I'm thinking I just might enjoy this. When I kill you with my own hands!
Boss!
Forget it! Just run!
What's wrong? You're looking ragged!
Sorry, a certain fellow would never forgive me if I let her die like that.
Leave him to us. They need you, Rose.
Got it. I'll be right back.
Shepard!
Don't let your guards down. He's a sly one.
Yes, his malevolence is highly intensified.
Get lost! Get lost! Yeah!
Radiant Peak!
Bedazzle Blast!
Let's do our
I need a
best.
hand! Good job! Yeah! Sword Flare! Bedazzle Blast! Serial Gale! Bedazzle Blast! Rise and Rage, Flames! Sword Flare! I got you! Crimson Edge! Raging Winds!
I caught my foe! Blazing Demon Crumble!
Shatterbang! Shadow Shock! Dance, Embers!
Eyes on the prize!
Ready? Let's keep it up! Sword Rain! Be gone! No escape! He is returning! Ready? No escape! Sword Flare! Rend the darkness!
Fatigue!
Yeah! Burn!
Miss Fiona! Unknown type of alien.
Burn away! Predatory Flame! Get lost! Getcha! Way to fight!
Elise, I'm here for you! Thank you, boss.
Getcha! Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of Blood! Breakthrough! No escape! Purify Flames! Tower of
Rose, keep it together!
Thank you.
Tower of Blood! Vermilion Prophet! Burning Charge! Colors of Flame! Getcha! Burning Charge! Purify Flames! Get lost! He is returning! Blood Moon! Molten Ball! Colors of Flame! Getcha! Burn! Burn away! Predatory Flame! Sonic Fight! Crimson Flame! Make it burn your soul!
You alright, Akil?
Somehow.
You're first!
Thanks.
Guess we're even.
You good to go?
He's my family. I'll handle this.
Shut up!
Ready for dirty dancing?
Tiger Blade! Rise and Rage, Flames! Shatterbang! Try this on! Rise and Rage, Flames! It's time! Slight Eagle! Breakthrough! Breakthrough! You may feel a slight numbness. Sure you can. Tower of Blood! Magnetic field! Just get meat! Extra crispy!
What's wrong, Shepard? Can't purify me?
He's...
It's the same as the Cardinal. Boss!
What on earth? Rose!
This is my job. May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
The hell with that! I spit on your peaceful rest! For all your fancy words, you're nothing but a street thug!
I know.
A murderer and a fake family!
So?
Experience!
Let's restore our health.
Is this really the time to be dawdling around here? What an embarrassingly poor shepherd you are.
What are you getting at?
You're missing the war. The Roland's Empire and the Kingdom of Highland. Battle of the century.
What?
If you run, you might still catch it. I hear there could even be an extra special guest star. Bring your popcorn.
Looks like that's our next job.
Rose?
You'll need friends to get the job done, right?
Lailah! What is that?
Oh no! It has been born!
A dragon? You mean they actually exist?
It's a monster! Someone do something!
It's all over! We're down!
A veteran Hellion.
We can't let our guard down even for a moment.
Maybe so, but they were losers from the moment they became Hellions. The undead pack some powerful arts, Prop.
They can also warp, so keep an eye on them.
I need a hand! Lord of Water!
Don't flag on the
Splitting
fence.
top, pierce and explode! Scattering crush! Shade Zero! Blistering Fangs!
Vermilion Crescent!
Shade Zero! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Here goes! Shade Zero! Here goes! I need a hand! Shade Zero! Here goes! Shade Zero! Sweet dreams! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Open away 4! Shade Zero! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire!
Save me, Mother.
Can we do anything about that thing?
If we can't, there's no one that can save it.
Friggin' huge!
Yeah.
Saray! Over there!
So, this is what it's like to...
You can't give up! Stand up!
Run!
What on earth is going on?
Saray is back there fighting it. A dragon.
We're gonna live!
And that goes for both of us, too!
You got it! I don't intend to die here! Ha! Ready? Here I go! I need a hand!
Rain of fire!
Dark Star!
Release my spirit!
I need a hand! Dark Star!
Release my spirit!
Vanish! Stratashield! Carve my path! I need a hand! Don't push yourself, Lila! Shred him!
This might be bad.
Fire protect Torrent Spear!
Tough old lizard.
It's feasting on the malevolence generated by the human's fear.
Sounds, tasty?
So even the power of the shepherd is not enough?
It's a genuine miracle they're even standing!
How can he fight like that? He's the shepherd.
No, that's not it.
It's just who he is. Release my velocity!
Burst! Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex!
Rain of fire!
Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex! State Zero! Here goes! Open the way forward!
Power of blood!
Binding Vortex!
Grab them!
it! Elixir Potato! Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang! Tiger Blade! Holy Cyclone! Move! Lord of Wind! Knock it time! Pull together! There! Violent Projection! Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Violent Projection! Torrent Spear! Dark Star! You feel it? Dragon Blood Fear Light Wings! Here goes! Razor Vortex!
Trap them! Retreat for now!
Go! Razor Vortex! Strike! I need a hand! Gale Bang! Red! Dark Star! Can you keep up? Come Divine Wings! Swarm the sky! Sylvistia! Not this time! Dragon Blood Fear Light Wings! Strike! Dragon Blood Fear Light Wings! I need a hand! Strike! You feel it? Soul Resonance!
This might be bad.
Not this time! Torrent Spit Dark Star! Thanks!
Well, crap. I can't do this much longer.
Rose!
Saray! We will fight at your side!
Who's afraid of a dragon? Just a big old lizard!
Suddenly things...
Yeah! We still got a chance! Let's do this! I need holy water to heal our wound! Quickness! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Freezing Fracture! Sword Flare! This isn't over! Frenzy Fang! This isn't over! Don't lose! This isn't over! Helping! Yeah! Be gone! Defensive maneuvers! Rose, get it! Freezing Strike! Howling Cyclone! Freezing Fracture! Pull together! Lord of Wind! Violent Protection! Not this time! Torrent Spit Karma! I need a hand! What? Oh, holy water! Strike! Shredder! Winds! Dark Star! Strike! Here goes! Winds! Violent Projection! Torrent Speed Dark Star! Torrent Speed Karma! Rose gets out! Not this time! Red! Dark Star!
Spirit cleansing!
Wind Blade!
No!
Yeah! Yeah!
Here goes! Fear my wings! You feel it? Fear my wings! Gale Bang! Dragon Blood Fear Dragon Blade Dark Star! Fear my wings! Charge! Can you keep up? Come, Divine Wings! Swarm the sky! Sylvisia! Strike! Carve my path! Now's our chance! Hey-ya! Torrent Spear! Final Protection! Offer your protection! Torrent Spear Dark Star!
Nice, nice!
Humans sure get carried away.
Yeah, but that's just, you know.
Yes! That's the power of human beings!
Carve my path! Not this time! Torrent Speed Dark Star! Healing protection! Carve my path! Red Dark Star! Shred him! Razor Vortex! Torrent Speed wins! Torrent Speed Dark Star! Dragon Blade Dark Star! You! Soul Resonance! Strike! Dragon Blade! Final Protect Torrent Speed Dark Star! Charge! Red Dark Star! Dragon Blade wins! Wing Blade Shred him! Razor Vortex! Come forth, Gale Vapor! Wing Shot! Strike! Here goes! Carve my path! Your face is away! Lord of Water! Dark Star! Go! Whirlwind Splash! Dark Star! At your assault! Gale Vapor! Aim and fire! Gale Vapor! Whirlwind Splash! Whirlwind Splash! Carve my path! Aim and fire!
Hell yeah! Go on. Do it, Saray.
Miss Mioma!
Hudson Yuland! Time to
Finish this!
They did it.
Victory for humanity!
The malevolence. It's vanished.
Yeah.
Well, that was my exercise for the year.
Yeah.
But we made a difference. Let's treat ourselves to a break. How about our old hideout?
Whew. I'm exhausted as well.
No surprise. We took down a dragon.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be grateful that we're alive, yeah?
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Soray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost 2 together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Lila, those dragons used to be Seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely Seraphim of considerable power. Most likely, he captured them and shut them away in an area where malevolence is likely to gather. Like a battlefield, for example.
As a sacrifice.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world. All kinds of emotions spiral and whirl about in a place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons.
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Then I can't give up yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And...
Saray, look! Alicia and Lucas!
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Rowlands Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Rowlands are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file, we,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Rowlands?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Rollins will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat. Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous. Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to...
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the Shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
Attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautellus after we take down Heldalf. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Savid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. They are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally... I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Mautellus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Mautellus' natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Mautellus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally...
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here. You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regret.
Let's go.
You're not worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Elysia.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlon where Mautellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Sorey!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Huh? Oh no.
Mikleo.
Yeah. I don't feel Gramps' blessed domain.
Did something happen in Elysia?
You guys, let's hurry!
Yeah.
So much malevolence, it's stifling.
I've never seen the Aroundite Forest in such a state.
Stitch! strong! May your knowledge...
Oh, it's an elderly. How graceful and cute its name is.
If you say so.
I need a hand! Blade bang! Let's give it up! Sonic flurry! Rising Sand! Rock Runner! Rampaging Giant! How's this? Here we go! How's this? Let's get him! Alright! Eat this! How's this? Surging Landscape! Earth Pulse! Take Earth Pulse! Rocks of Protection! Eat this! Let's get him! Scrap Toss! Looks like we win!
Pretty rare to see this much mithril. Mithril is a rare metal that's supposedly difficult to process. If you make accessories with it, then it's even more rare.
Stay focused, you two.
Rocket time! Torrent Spear! Final protection! Torrent Spear! Torrent Spear! Darkstar! Purification complete! We can't afford to hold back! Let's do it! Yeah! Focus your efforts! Let's give it up! Sword Rain! Dragon Back! Sonic Flurry! Blaze Back! Blaze Bang! Dragon Back! I need a hand! Blaze Bang! Let's give it up! Flurry! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Bullet Surge! Back off! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! Sonic Flurry! Back off! I will smite evil! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Sonic Rock! Crimson Edge!
There's a...
People!
Someone who could wield their powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldalf. Maybe he was trying to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlon.
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautellus. He could probably cut through that seal like butter.
Yeah. No doubt Heldalf is already camped out at Camlon, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
Well then, if we waste any more time here, we're just falling into his trap.
Then let's...
Pretty yes. Corrupt Zaray's aware of it. You can tell he's trying his best to keep it together.
Ugh. Screw you, Smeldolf! No one can keep their head on straight when their friends and family are in—
Who knows what evils he may be plotting in order to cause
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta stop him, no matter—
Let's go.
Darn it.
A powerful Hellion like this right at Alicia's gate.
Saray!
Yeah! Take this one out!
Saray, let's hurry!
Right!
It looks like a battlefield. They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
How could this happen?
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldoff also had back in the day. Alicia and Camlon are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken.
Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
Wow, it's completely trashed. So, this was your house?
Let's go.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, all these bodies of Highland soldiers, but no sign of the... Ow!
It's a barrier. It must be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Gramps! It's me, Saray!
Saray?
Saray,
Yes! Thank goodness!
Saray! Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
I'm sorry. We should have been there with him.
But even if we had, we would only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Sorey.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here.
If everyone else was safe, Gramps must be too.
It's her!
We can no longer tell how you will respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
Where is Gramps, Simone?
He went to the gate of the Dawn of Chaos to drive away the Earth Dwellers flooding in, though it's far too late at this point to do anything. Looks like our dear Purple Petunia is worried.
Soreya's most likely grown a lot stronger than she anticipated.
Yeah, she knows that no matter what she does, Sorey will brush it right off. It's got her quivering in her dainty little shoes.
But a cornered dog is likely to bite. If it comes down to her last resort, do you think Sorey can really just brush it off? It worries me.
Well, we just won't let it get to that. Simple enough, right?
Yes.
He shouldn't have to know how it feels. Not even if he thinks he's ready for it.
Edna.
Looks like our Edna's in serious mode.
Looks like our Zavid's pretty serious mode himself. For once.
That's a good thing, Zavid. Please make serious mode your default from now on.
Oh, I can't refuse the request of such a pretty lady. Just watch, I'll be serious. Lee in love. Hey, you married? Would you like to be?
Lila, you idiot. He would have stayed that way if you had just left him alone.
I'm sorry.